What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new roundup video. If you don't know about these videos, it's where we take a lot of smaller topics, compress them into one video, cover them, give my opinions on it. Boom. The internet has been rather dead lately, I can't lie. The internet has been boring. Only recently have there been a few smaller stories that have taken my interest. And you know how we started here? We like to start wholesome. We like to start with the good vibe. So our first story today comes from Kyle from the Nelk Boys. Gave his dad $300,000 for retirement. Extremely wholesome clip. Let us roll it. Boom.
Ooh. What is this? Bank of America. What? You're kidding me, right? Oh, man. No. Really?
It's gonna hit this week. Oh, I thought you don't want to hug because COVID.
I know, but wow. Wow. Oh my God. That's so great. You're killing
It's gonna
me.
hit this week.
Wow. No kidding. Wow. So I can retire.
Is that enough?
Yeah. Don't know what to say. Right? Yeah.
Brings a tear to my eye. I think most people can watch that and relate. That is obviously, as a child, one of the goals you have. You always want to look after your family, always want to look after your parents. Starting off the episode right. And while we're on the Nelk Boys giving money, Steve will do it. Now, Steve is a crazy motherfucker. He was on live stream doing some Bitcoin gambling when he accidentally tipped one of his fans $10,000 instead of $1,000.
Oh my God, I just sent him $10,000 on accident. Oh my God. I'm stoned. Oh my God.
Just him realizing that he's stoned and sent someone 10 grand. I mean, if Steve will do it, I'm sure it wasn't the end of the world for him, especially considering he had over $106,000 available in Bitcoins. I'm not sure if he asked for it back. That is one hell of a mistake to make when you're stoned. To a normal, regular man, that would be the ultimate mistake, but because it's Steve will do it, probably didn't give a fuck. Boom. And while we're on the topic of streaming, one streamer realized very quickly that the internet search history and Googling things on stream can be fairly dangerous. I'm going to roll this clip, but keep a keen eye out.
What's in the actual helm? Absolutely not.
To be fair, Phineas and Ferb is a banger. Can you have sex in your car without breaking the law? He's asking the real questions here. As embarrassing as it is, he laughs it off.
Search history, Parker. Monkey S. This is why we don't Google stuff.
And you know what? In times like these, where money is scarce, at least this guy's getting some, all right? He's getting some. He's not asking, how do I have sex with girls? How do I pick up girls? No. He's asking, can I have sex in my car without breaking the law? He's clearly already got someone in mind. So to him, respect. Boom. Next up, an update on the Me Carson situation. Again, let me just... Oh. Still nothing. He is hiding away from the internet. Could it be forever? Who knows? But 2 weeks on the trot now, there has been no Me Carson update. So let's just move on to the next topic. Boom. On to FaZe Rug. Got into a bit of beef saying it's totally cool to do the same idea because I've done the same, but copying and pasting the thumbnail is where it's f***ed up. My thumbnail guy spent hours on it just to be completely stolen. Crazy, lol. Here's FaZe Rug's thumbnail, and here's the guy who's calling out his thumbnail. He literally just removed FaZe Rug and put his face in it. Blatantly has ripped off FaZe Rug's thumbnail and definitely should change it. Like, you haven't even made an effort to change the text or even the TikTok logo. It's just all the same. I do find it funny though that FaZe Rug said his graphic designer spent hours on that thumbnail. I'd say about 10-20 minutes tops, FaZe Rug. I mean, I don't think he spent hours on it. Should we test it? Should I see how quickly I can make a similar thumbnail? FaZe Rug shocked. Boom. Use this one. Fuck it. This thumbnail is so scuffed. How? There we go. Done. Just as good as your thumbnail, if not better. Look at that. But yeah, the point remains. Didn't take hours. And finally, the final story of the day. Again, taking over the top spot of this roundup because it's just getting tastier. Conor McGregor versus Jake Paul beef. Now, Jake Paul has really been going in on Conor McGregor. We've known it in the past, but he's still going. Posting this video of these employees at Raising Cane's basically calling Conor McGregor a chicken.
Can I have a Conor McGregor sandwich, please?
Want a chicken sandwich? All right. Chicken sandwich!
Hi, I'm Jake Paul. We're here at Raising Cane's, and I love all chickens. Besides Conor McGregor, he's the world's biggest chicken. Conor, you were just talking about me in the media saying if it makes money, it makes sense.
A YouTube Jake Paul beat former NBA player, sold over 1 million buys on pay-per-view.
YouTube kid. So it done good business. As they say, if it makes dollars, it makes sense.
I offered you $50 million. You're getting paid $5 to fight Dustin Poirier. I think you're a chicken.
Dylan, mate, are you gonna fight Jake? No, I'm scared of him. I hurt my knee and I can't fight. Oh, well, I'm a chicken, so I'm not gonna fight him either.
What are you, Conor? A chicken? You have never been offered $50 million to fight someone, and meanwhile you're sparring guys that get knocked out by this dude.
Grab him, Dylan! Grab
Unbelievable!
him! Grab him!
I don't know what I just watched. He then went as far as to hire a plane to fly over a beach he was at, saying that Conor McGregor is scared of Jake Paul.
Yo, you see that shit?
Oh, yeah, he's a bitch.
Bro!
All of this to try and grab Conor McGregor's attention. Well, in a recent interview with BT Sport, Conor McGregor noticed Jake Paul, but hilariously again, refused to name him, name drops Logan, and roasts Jake Paul at the same time. Watch this glorious clip.
I've got YouTubers calling you out, mate. That is what it is. We'll see what happens, you know. That's it. I'm not really. He seems like a confused little kid to me, to be honest. Now he's willing to get in, so I'm not. You know, I don't know what'll happen. It's not on the radar at the minute with the young lad. I know I have a teammate that him and Dylan have been back and forth, so you never know. But I'm excited to see, you know, fair play to them. Fair play to the Logan guy getting in with Floyd. I'm excited to see how that goes. Floyd looks a bit fat to me, man. It's a mad little scene at the minute, isn't it? But I'm not against it. Any man that is willing to make that walk, you know, all the best to them.
It just works on so many levels. One level, he's disrespecting and roasting Jake by calling him...
Seems like a confused little kid to me, to be honest.
The second level, he doesn't even acknowledge or name Jake Paul. And then he goes as far as to name drop Logan to even further disrespect Jake Paul after all these antics he's been doing. Couldn't get any better. I hope Conor McGregor continues his trend of not name dropping Jake Paul and keep calling him the YouTube kid. This clip made me laugh so much. But Conor McGregor didn't sound too against the YouTube stuff. You know, he didn't sound like he said no. It wasn't an outright no, so could maybe happen, but not yet, because Jake Paul has announced on Triller that he has a new fight coming soon.
I'm fighting with Triller and the Triller Fight Club, Snoop Dogg commentating, huge musical performances, things that we can't even name yet, massive people on the undercard, April 10th. So April 10th, it is going down. We are going for the biggest pay-per-view event ever. That's the goal. I teamed up. Yeah, let's give a round of applause. Biggest pay-per-view event ever. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for.
First one did a good number, second one
we teamed up with Triller. Obviously, they're amazing. They threw the best boxing event probably ever, in my opinion at least, from the entertainment to the boxing, everything, the musical acts. Shout out to Ryan and Bobby over at Triller. But we're going to shut it down April 10th. We're going for the biggest pay-per-view ever. Like I said, Snoop Dogg's commentating. Yo, Someone do a Snoop Dogg impression.
So Snoop Dogg's commentating, which is always a win. I love Snoop Dogg commentating anything. That's great. However, Jake Paul doesn't mention who he's fighting. He said it's going to be one of the biggest pay-per-view events ever. I don't know. You'd have to be fighting someone pretty crazy to do that. Could it be Dylan Dennis? Maybe. I hope it'd be Dylan Dennis, Conor McGregor's mate. That would be a great fight. Would it be Ben Askren from the UFC? Honestly, there's so many people now Jake Paul's called out. I couldn't tell you who this fight would be against. Take your guesses in the comments below. Right now in the comments, type your own guess. What do you think? Who's Jake Paul fighting in his upcoming fight? But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like these weekly roundups, if you made it this far, please leave a like. All my socials are in the description. Go and follow them right now. Let me know when you came from this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. I interact with so many of you on my socials, my Instagram, my Twitter, so it's always a great place if you want to reach out. And yeah, that is it for this video. Until next time, fuck off.